Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Later this evening, Wednesday, February 15th, 2017, the Gematria Effect, the 3-hour weekly radio program. It begins at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern if you're in the United States. If you're elsewhere, check your time zone. If you cannot listen to the show live, I will link this page that you're looking at in the description. You can listen to the archived episodes here. The way it works is you can listen to any episode for free up to 10 days after it airs. So you can still listen to last week's episode if you want to right now. If you never listened to the show, you can listen to this one, see what it's like. Tonight's episode, it's going to be the best. Had a huge Gematria breakthrough just yesterday, and I'm so excited to share it. I'll give you guys a quick preview here in a second. There's just so many huge things that I'm connecting now that I just can't believe. And I can't believe that for 3 years I didn't know about this. But anyway, tonight's show, always free to listen to, free to call into. The number to call in is 866-37-TRUTH. The last couple weeks, been having a little trouble with the call board at the beginning of the show, but we usually get it up pretty quick. And then we'll take your calls. You know, you can call in and say whatever you want. You just can't cuss. You can criticize me if you want. My critics are always welcome to call in. If you got a question, you can call in. Something you want to share, you can call in. Let's try to keep the conversation tonight within these topics, though. We can still talk about rigged Super Bowl 51. Check out the new reverse ordinal gematria, what it reveals about the name Tom Brady. Tom Brady, 98 in ordinal, 118 in reverse ordinal. Patriots, 118, 98. Remember, they made the head referee this year. They made the announcement on January 18th, Carl Sheffers, 118. They had the 41st president doing the coin toss. 41 connects to 118, as does George Herbert Walker Bush. Notice also the 98 connection, like Tom Brady and Patriots up above. Bush and Brady have a few things in common. Brady and reverse ordinal, our new gematria revelation, also sums to the same thing as National Football League. Can you say Manchurian? Remember, Brady was the 199th pick in the Super Bowl, or not in the Super Bowl, in the 2000 draft before his Super Bowl-filled career out of Michigan. 199th pick out of Michigan was Tom Brady. 199 is the 46th prime. Patriots 46, Michigan 46. When you write out 51, it sums to 46, just like Houston, Texas. None of this is a coincidence. Tom Brady's won 2 Super Bowls in Houston, Texas. We'll talk about the rigged Super Bowl some more. We'll talk about what's going on with this lake. Very interesting lake. The dam built, construction completed in 1968, that special year. Year of tragedies. 911 made the national emergency dialing code. Seems that something might be up with that dam. We'll talk about that. Somebody made a huge revelation with the new reverse ordinal. Philadelphia has the 223 gematria, just like the Synagogue of Satan, the number of the Freemasons. The Church of Philadelphia in Revelation of the Bible, which has some 223 coding in it itself, is where the Synagogue of Satan is mentioned, the false Jews said to rule in the end times. Talk about all these things, Trump and Putin on Valentine's Day, Westworld in the United States, Stanley Kubrick, his life, his death, the fact that he has the same birthday as New York, and Space Odyssey 2001 came out in 1968. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about reverse ordinal in regards to Jesus, cross, church, Christianity, and what's coded into our English language. We'll talk about natural synchronicities. I have a story about 82. I live up here in Seattle, Washington. Moved here way before I knew a thing about gematria. So I'll share that story. Talk about Donald Trump and the Jesuit order. Big revelation about the Society of Jesus and the last 2 Republican presidents. Likely many more. And we'll talk about Prince's death in the elevator in light of our reverse ordinal gematria revelation. Notice elevator has a connection to death like Prince Rogers Nelson. It was February of last year where I was talking about the death of vanity by the numbers and where I said Prince better watch his ass, he might be next. I knew about the 118 connection. I didn't know about the elevator 118 connection until just last night. The father of Eric Prince who owns Blackwater, the private military, his sister just became the head of education, Betsy DeVos, their father died in an elevator in a suspicious death. The Prince family, Prince dead in an elevator. Something's going on here. So we'll talk about all that and more in tonight's show. This Tom Brady thing, though, I might have to call the NFL league office one more time. I want to know who's doing the scripting. Still waiting on that call back. It's been weeks now. So Gematria Effect, that's where the show is every Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's a 3-hour program. It's a caller-friendly program. You can listen for free up to 10 days after if you miss it. If you want to sign up, you can sign up for a month, few months, a year. Not too expensive. If you want to support independent media, what happens when you sign up here? If you sign up at my specific page, and you can support any, if you have a Truth Frequency Radio person that you didn't know about, you can sign up at their page. You won't offend me. But what happens is, depending on whose page you sign up, we'll just say if you signed up at my page, what happens is whatever your contribution is, so if you contribute, if you bought a full year package, whatever that costs, $60, something like that, $50, I should know the price. But if you buy that, what happens is half of that money goes to Truth Frequency Radio, and the other half goes to myself. And I think it's dispersed over the course of the year. So something like that. But anyway, when you sign up at somebody's page, 50% of your donation goes to that radio station. So if you have a favorite station, make your donation through them. I think it's $5 for 1 month. If you wanted to check it out, honestly, in a month what you could do is you could go through and you could record, all of your favorite episodes. And I don't think there's anything wrong with doing that, and just have them as archive. There's so much information in here. I honestly need to go back and listen because I've had callers call in and give me the most brilliant information. And just because I'm overwhelmed and trying to keep up with everything already, some things I let slip through the cracks. So I can go back through these archived episodes and learn quite a few things. And so could anyone else, is the point. So tonight, episode 24, thank you for tuning in. I look forward to your calls. Don't be afraid, Nobody can tell that you're nervous. A lot of people, they get nervous. Nobody can tell you're nervous, and why get nervous talking to me, I'm just any other man. All right, Truth Seeker. Until next time.